Papa Penguin, Darren Smith, Keegan Smith's father. The most challenging thing is probably just learning all about it. It's an industry that is very new to my generation. First of all, video gaming was more of an entertainment thing for us, but it's become so much more, and I'm just learning a lot about the new games, consoles versus PC, different games like Rainbow Six versus CSGO, and a couple other ones. What they need to do is they need to, obviously educate yourself about it and be supportive. Be a supportive parent to what your kids are into. Times have sure changed since we were younger, and we viewed video games as being a waste of time and staying in your room and detriment to your health and things like that. But for parents of kids that game, and there's a future in it. There's actually a lot of money involved with it. A lot of different spin-off jobs that come from gaming. So, but ultimately, maintain an open mind and be supportive. That's all you can do. Well, obviously through different means of social media, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I know there's a group called COPE. It's a coalition of parents for esports. It's run by parents of gamers, and so that's on Twitter. And but other than that, it's more of a support group for parents. It's also a support group for the players on how to deal with their parents that are maybe not so accommodating or understanding of what esports really is. You see all the hard work that gets put in for preparation and strategizing, VODs, learning about the other team's strategies and things like that, and seeing them be the underdogs and just get better and better, confidence, and they end up, beating this team and not expecting to beat it. They won the Canadian Championships. What was really cool is we could hear Penguin and Spirits upstairs playing, and we could hear the game happening, but while we were watching it, there was that delay. So your emotions are all over the place because you haven't seen the final play yet, but you hear what's going on upstairs. But when they qualified, immediately we ran upstairs and gave Penguin and Eska hugs and things like that, and really proud of them for their accomplishments. It's really tough. I mean, I was watching the Olympics last night and just seeing Zoom of parents back home while their athletes are competing. So I did have experience sympathy towards them, because when you have a son that qualifies for a major tournament, something that maybe he only will attend once. I mean, there's many pro players that never get the opportunity to attend. Having attended SI in 2017, 2018, and 2019 in Montreal, Penguin and I had gone to that, and he vowed that he would one day play on that main stage. And when he did have the opportunity to play on that main stage, we're back home in Canada while they're over in Paris, France. It was tough, but we were extremely happy for them, and luckily for Apple phones and FaceTime, we were able to communicate quite frequently and stay in communication with him. But it was really tough not being there personally for them. For Keegan to pursue it full time, I mean, my wife was probably more supportive of it at the beginning than I was. I'm a traditional sports guy, soccer, hockey. I've got another son who's a high-level hockey player. So that's pretty much what I knew. And I wasn't very supportive at the beginning. But my wife said, she goes, if you want to have a relationship with your son later on in life, you might want to start learning the game and what it's all about, and support him just as you would the other son in his traditional sport. And so it was tough at the beginning. It's more of a lack of knowledge, ignorance maybe, to what esports was. But once you actually sat down and talked and started asking questions, then you really realize that, hey, this is the real deal, and he has the potential, and he has the commitment to himself to go as far as he can with this and achieve professionalism. which he did. He ended up signing his first pro contract 2 weeks before he turned 18. And then he signed his pro, like it is very professional, and just seeing the paperwork that has to be filled out. But at the beginning it was tough, but once you become supportive and you put your ignorance to the side and you learn more and ask more questions and realize that, hey, you know what, this is a real thing and there truly is something beneficial to it.